Good morning, Pantsers. Welcome to another poorly shot, poorly edited middle of the night video. This week's theme is 5 facts. Man, was it hard to come up with stuff for this time. You know, you guys, there aren't that many interesting facts about me, and you guys have already heard most of them over the last 2.5 years, so I mean, wow, it was rough this time. So, you know, there are 5 facts. They might not be very interesting ones. So the second session of Camp Nano is about to start for this year. I've participated in one session of Camp Nano every year since they started it, and I've already missed this year's first session, so if I'm gonna do it this year, I have to do it in July, and I kind of don't know how I'm gonna manage that because I'm gonna be really busy in July. There's like a lot of stuff happening, and I don't kind of know what to do with myself, but I feel like weirdly obligated to participate, so I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's probably going to be like another attempt that I fail horribly at. I'm about at 50% so far. I think I've done 6 nanos thus far. I've won 3 and failed 3. We'll see how it goes. When I was really little, like I was just learning to walk, I was just getting around really well, I fell on our front porch. I don't really remember it because I was so tiny, but I bit through my tongue because I hit my chin, and I bit through it lengthwise, and so I had like a bifurcated tongue like a snake, and I had to get 3 stitches in my tongue. I was fine other than that until my permanent teeth came in, because your permanent teeth are already present underneath your baby teeth, so they can be damaged, and that's why I have this damaged tooth with the, like, it's got some enamel missing off of it. That's why this tooth is chipped too. I don't know if you can really see it. Kinda. That's fascinating. Aren't you glad that you're getting this 5 facts video from me this time? Anyway, I fell, bit my tongue, hurt my tooth, but here I am. As you can see, I have been coordinated my whole life. I've had several ponies throughout my childhood and teen years. One of them was a pony named Dan, who was he was trained as a cart pony. So we ended up with this little cart, and one of the first times that we took him out in this cart, we were driving around town here, and we stopped next to the store. And now across the street from the store there's a big ditch. It's like a 6-foot ditch. My mom went in the store and I stayed out with Dan, and my mom came back out and she had a candy bar in her hand, like a Hershey bar, and he lunged at her and tried to take the candy bar away from her, and we almost all ended up in the ditch, which would have been very bad and very painful for everyone involved. And we discovered later on that if he saw a Hershey wrapper or anything that looked like a Hershey wrapper, he would lunge at you. So as far as we can figure out, somebody must have used like Hershey bars as like some sort of treat. That seems like a bad idea because I don't think horses are supposed to eat chocolate. But whatever. He was a big fan of the Hershey Company. I am not a great gardener. I'm okay with plants that are outside and in the ground, but things in containers I'm not good with. They tend to die, and particularly things in the house. And in fact, when my best friend and I used to room together, we used to have this joke that all I had to do was water a plant once to kill it. Like, that would be the end of the plant. So the fact that I've had this plant for like, I don't know, a couple years now, and it's still alive and, you know, to all appearances functioning, that's like a huge triumph. You guys, I'm so proud of this plant. You have no idea. So if you guys have been watching Sanditon, you know that Edward is like a B-movie buff. I really like B-movies myself. I find them very enjoyable. My favorite B-movie probably of all time is this Bela Lugosi movie called The Devil Bat. It's got the most amazing, ridiculous B-movie plot, like, ever. Because this is the thing, this is the plot. Bela Lugosi is an actual, genuine mad scientist who has a grudge against the family that employs him. And his revenge plot is that he captures regular bats and he grows them by electrocuting them with his special bat apparatus to an enormous size. Like, he shocks them and then they grow huge. And then he trains these special giant bats to attack people who are wearing a particular scent that he has manufactured in his lab. He has made this scent into like an aftershave and a perfume. And then he gives the aftershave and the perfume to the members of this family, and then he releases the bats. And the bats go and kill the people. It is amazing. It's like the B-moviest plot of all the B-movies, you know? I love it so much. I just can't. The Devil Bat. So it's that time again. Next week is Punishment Week. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do for Punishment Week. There's no chance that I'm going to think of anything as good as my last punishment week thing when we did this before. As you may recall, I did the silent movie thing. That was the most fun I think I've ever had making a video for this channel. I mean, I don't think the video was that great, but I had a lot of fun making it. There's no way I'm going to think of anything that enjoyable ever again. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Have a good week, everybody.